Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing great and having fun in building up your confidence. So, welcome to your very first class at ALC regarding confident communication. My voice is clear to you, Sanya? My voice is clear and screen is visible. You can use your chat box. Okay, perfect. How are you? You can unmute yourself and give me a brief introduction of yours. How are you? Hello. You are not audible to me. Okay, okay. So let's move forward then. Okay, so today is the very first class of confident communication course where we learn about some of the skills that will help you in advanced English speaking to speak English, okay? So let's talk about it. First of all, we'll talk about the introduction of the course, that what we'll discuss in the course. So what's the very first thing is, it's an advanced English speaking course, okay? We'll not study about the grammatical stuff, about the tenses, about the basic stuff here. Whatever we will learn is, we'll learn about some of the introductions, some of the formal and informal conversations, that when it comes to practical speaking, so how can you speak with great confidence? Here, your confidence matters. So this is an advanced course. Very first thing that we will discuss is introduce yourself. We will learn that how you can introduce yourself in a formal way and in an informal way. You know, there is a difference in between both of these. Do you know what is the difference between formal and informal, Sanya? You can write it in the chat box. Yes, you know what is the difference between formal and informal communication? Yes, what is the difference between formal and informal communication? Okay, so formal communication means whenever you are talking about any official stuff, like this meeting is an formal communication. Informal means whenever it comes to casual, like you are casually talking to someone, that is called informal communication. So informal communication that and in informal communication, we learn that what are the etiquettes of it and how can you speak confidently, okay? Next comes to explanatory skills. Now, what is the very important thing here is how can you explain, right? Whenever it comes to explaining something, for example, sometimes you have to deliver a speech, sometimes you have to deliver seminars. So, explanatory skills are different, it varies according to your audience. Sometimes explanatory stuff becomes very boring, very dull. So we will learn that how without getting bored, without being bored, and without getting bored, without delivering bored content to our audience, how can we deliver an amazing content through our communication skills? Next one, talk about your life story. You have seen when like the channels like TEDx talks and any kind of interviews or podcast, people share their life stories, and through sharing their life stories, they inspire people. Same is the case here. What you need to do is you need to share your life story, but how can you share your life story to inspire others? This thing matters most, okay? So we will learn that how can you talk about your life story without getting bored and inspiring others, formal and informal communication. Little secrets of formal and informal communication. Okay. And this one, again, we'll learn about the etiquettes of communication, then little secrets of public speaking. What are the little secrets? What are the little secrets of public speaking? Like if you are publicly speaking, so it is really important to engage your audience. Then how can you engage your audience? How can you present your stuff? How can you present amazing presentation? How can you explain? How can you ask questions and clear the queries and respond to your audience? Sometimes your audiences really ask weird questions. So how can you deal with it? Because you are not Google, right? You don't know about each and everything. So sometimes there are questions that you need to tackle in a good way. So we'll learn about that. Next thing, remove glossophobia. You know what is glossophobia? What is glossophobia? You know what is it? Yes, what is glossophobia? Okay, glossophobia actually means fear to speak. Tell me, how many of you have this fear to speak English or to speak in front of audience? How many of you have this fear? Yes. Okay, do you have, okay, you can unmute yourself now. Yes, Sanya, you can unmute yourself. Yes, you can unmute yourself. Okay, maybe your mic is not working. Okay, Zareen Fatima, you can unmute yourself, Zareen. Yes, you can unmute yourself, Zareen. And you can share with me, do you
Yes,
have,
ma'am.
yes, so do you have fear to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which kind of fear you have?
Uh,
Like, why you are,
because maybe it's because of lack of vocabulary and communication skills problem.
hmm,
Sometimes not enough knowledge.
hmm. Okay, so it means you are saying because of lack of knowledge you have this fear, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Sometimes
Yes, yes, Zareen, you can unmute yourself and share with me what
uh,
else problems you have regarding communication.
sometime I am facing sentence problem.
Hmm.
I first speaking. I think I
Yes.
things what I would be yeah what I would speak. So I think first is I need enough time to think before to speaking.
Okay, I got your point. Good. I'm glad that you have discussed your problems with me. Inshallah, it will be resolved. Yes, Sania, you can unmute yourself, Sania Malik, and describe your problem.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, how
Can
are
you
you?
hear me?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
I'm good. Thank you so much. I'm really really sorry about that.
No worries.
I don't know why was it happening. It always shows me that host is not allowing you. So I'm really sorry for that.
No
And
worries.
yeah, actually, the thing is, I actually get really anxious whenever it comes to speaking English. Whenever I try to communicate with anyone in English, it the fear out of nowhere come in my mind that I might going to speak the words wrongly or pronounce them wrongly, or might going to use the wrong words. And like we are so like I actually in a practical life working working in a UK based organization. So sometimes it makes me really like it develops a kind of inferior complexity in me whenever I see other people having fluency talking with each other and having those communication, and I just step backwards from that I'm not willing to do this. So I have a fear of that I might not very good in speaking. So I think and I really hope that I'll overcome this.
Okay. Okay, great. I got your problem. So we will work on it. That this is called glossophobia, that you have fear to speak. Maybe you have fear that people will ask questions and you won't be able to respond. Maybe you have this fear that people will judge you, they will crack jokes on you, they will laugh at you. So there are different kind of fears, right? So we will talk about it, that how with the help of NLP techniques, which are called neuro-linguistic programming, how with the help of these techniques you can remove your fear. Next comes to secrets of confidence building. So how can you build up your confidence? Everything needs to build up. Like if you want to improve your vocabulary, you have to work on it every single day. If you want to improve your tenses, you have to work on it every single day. Same is the case with confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. How can you build muscle? You see, bodybuilders, they won't work on it for the night. No, overnight it's not possible. So you have to work on your body, you have to exercise every single day. And then at the end of 1 month, you see changes in your body. So confidence is like a muscle in English. You have to build it every single day, but you need to know how. Okay, that better. So we'll learn that what are the secrets of confidence building. Next, active and empathetic listening. Active listening and empathetic listening plays a really significant role in communication in English. Empathetic listening means in which your emotions are involved by listening to others. For example, if a native speaker or if a motivational speaker is sharing an inspirational speech, so that's called empathetic listening because you are emotionally involved in it. Active listening means you are actively listening to the other person and responding according to that. So we'll learn that how through active and empathetic listening can improve your confidence. Next, watch out body language. Body language is called non-verbal communication. So your non-verbal communication matters a lot. Your non-verbal communication matters a lot. So non-verbal communication includes your body posture. It includes you can say how you are sitting, how your hand movements, how your gestures, your expressions, your facial expressions. So how can you convey that? Delivery skills and organize your presentation. Now, if you are presenting something at your office, how can you deliver an astonishing presentation? How can you deliver? Sometimes you need to clarify something. So we'll talk about it, that how can you improve your skills of explaining the things in a clarifying way rather than using the difficult vocabulary words. And at the end, there is a task on the ninth session, which is a video recording. So you'll all need to video record yourself about a certain topic. We combinedly select a topic, and then you need to video record yourself in a formal dressing. Let me show you which kind of task is it. Like this, see? In this task, we select a topic, and after that, you need to formally present this topic like this. And our top 3 videos, we display it on an Instagram, and we give our winners free ebooks. And maybe you can enroll in the next batch for free of course if your video is that much good. So that's all about the course outline regarding confident communication. Today was the first class, so I will only discuss the course outline because it is really important for you guys to be clear that why you want to enroll in this course. आपको ये course क्यों करना है, उसका क्या reason है, आपके mind में ये चीज clear होनी चाहिए. So when this thing is clear, first of all, tell me why you want to do this course. I know you want to improve your confidence, but why you want to improve your confidence? What is the reason? Okay, so you need to know the reason of it. So tell me, what's the reason for it? What is the reason for it? You have to tell. Like why you want to improve your confidence? Okay, so you really need to make sure that you have a clear thought. You must need to clear your thoughts that why you want to improve your confidence. अगर आपको अभी नहीं पता तो आपने next class में मुझे बताना है. Next class में आपने मुझे proper अपना introduction देना है. Okay. And after that फिर मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि आपके introduction में क्या mistakes और आप किस तरह से formally और informally अपने आप को introduce कर सकते हैं. Got it? Is it clear? The next class में आपने क्या नेक्स्ट क्लास में आपने क्या करना है आपने बताना है कि आप किस तरह से लाइक आपने इंट्रोड्यूस करना है खुद को एंड आफ्टर गिविंग योर इंट्रोडक्शन you need to tell me why you want to improve your confidence. You got it? Is it clear? And that's it for today. If you have any other question, you can ask inshallah. From Monday we'll start our classes officially. Yes, any question that you want to ask? Okay, then your recorded lecture will be available soon. You don't need to feel any kind of hesitation, okay? Just try to learn. Try to learn this language and try to enjoy this language and try to improve your confidence and don't miss any opportunity if you will get to improve your confidence, okay? Like if there is any kind of posting, comparing stuff, so participate in it. What will happen? You will fail. That's totally fine, okay? So don't miss the chances to improve your confidence. Is it clear? Okay, then. So take great care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.